Alright. Now, people are training, things are getting made. There's the floors done in the Keeper's bedroom. Alright, and we have a very specific amount of wood. So let's go ahead and build more floors. And we can try, like, we can build different flooring types, which is fun. Or we could go over here and just build this kind. And put some floors through here. And here. And now we're looking really, really good. This is like such an unnecessary use of lumber, but it looks awesome. Okay. And let's go up. So, did they dig out this? Yes, they did. Look, here we are. And let's look around this. So, once you go up again, you can see... Oh, look, there's something over here. So, on the map, you can see that something is over here. So, there's a question mark. And a question mark means many things. But we have to figure it out. So, one thing you can do is you can say dig. And you can just, like, try to make something over here. And you see how... this is all cut out around it. If I go down from here, there's also a question mark over here. And if I go down again, there's nothing. So there's something here, right? There's like, there's a chasm or a lake or something. So I think we want to go check this out. So let's send some people over here. Okay, I'm going to say, I don't want this to actually be dug out just yet. But this could be cool. So we'll do this and just see what we get. And we'll go down here. Uh-huh. Alright, let's check the army. And this army, we want to add in our new guy that we just built. And we'll just kind of throw him in there. Did you add to the squad? And you're in the squad, right? And then you're not... You are. There we go. Did we get everybody in here? Sweet. Alright, and the Vampire Brute, are you in here? You should be. And the warriors are both in there, right? And the archer is in there. Great. Alright, there's our army. Actually, to be honest, while we're looking at the army, I should go to my Vampire Warriors and this... guy right here using the Warhammer. That's good. You're trying to put on an iron shield. Understandable. So are you. Good. Alright, is there a free iron shield for you? Yes, and that zombie picked it up. Take it from him. And you have all steel. So you're like doing great. You need better armor. Is there not a +5 armor that's available for you? There really isn't, unfortunately, so keep wearing that for now. And you're good except for these boots. Are there chain boots for you somewhere? No. Okay, we'll have to make some more. Alright. Hey! Prometheus! Hello, my friend. Thanks for stopping in. Good to see you. Alright, so we're skilling up, we're leveling up, our fighters are training in this dojo. You see I used this like sweet flooring pattern for their training dojo. And let's see if they're digging this out yet. They aren't. Let's go up. Yeah, I'm going to take away this digging. I don't really want to dig this. I was just kind of seeing what it was. Now, we have granite, and iron up here on this upper Z level. So there's a ton of like really, really good minerals up here. So I'm going to just have my people start working toward this. Might as well. At some point, right? I mean, I figure we'll need pretty much all of this stuff. So I'm just going to plan it out. Now, this is like my Dwarf Fortress mining style. I always do this, which is I build a hallway that is 3 wide You don't really need to do that, but I like to do it because it means that they can mine it without... If you make a... For example, if you make a tunnel... Oh, this is too wide. If you make a tunnel that is only 1 wide, or even 2 wide, you won't get as many workers up there. But if you instead make it 3 wide, then people can work side by side and then walk around each other, and you get way more people actually mining the stuff out. And let me just get this, make sure we get all that. Alright, great. And look, we see the Vampire Warrior is level 7, so they have, like, maxed out their experience level at this point. Let's throw in some torches right here and here. Let's go back down. Okay, terrific. So, it's nighttime. So let me take my team and go. Here we go, everybody. I have no corpses. No corpses is not great for a Necromancer, so we're going to go and we're going to just take this team. It's not, like, completely maxed out or anything like that, but it's still pretty decent. And we're just going to take this squad out. I'm going to unlock the door so that we can get out, and we're going to go for it. Alright, so the rest of these dudes will follow eventually. And here we go. Alright, so we have to pick, like, where do we want to go? So this is the world map, and this is our starting area. Now, I've already kind of gone to the Cyclops area, and the giant spider area, and the Hydra area. And I could go over to the elves area, maybe, or the lizard men. And what I do is I just peck away at these guys and try to kill the low-hanging fruit so that I can get corpses to ship back to my base to make more soldiers to then go take on more challenging foes. Now, we can go to the spider area, but I think I've done a really good job clearing it. But actually, let me look around really fast. I want to say that I think there's bandits in here that are like super, super tough. And they were just wrecking me. So let's see if we can present a challenge to them this time around. All right. So I'm going to zoom in. And right now, our army is pretty legit. Let me just wait for everybody to get here. And let's go down here. Okay. Let's go over here. And over here. And let's go here. Now, the bandit, you can see there's a bandit like who's out there, right there. And we have to kill him to conquer the tribe. But what happened before was I tried to go down here, and this bandit dude was like, they would lure you in to come fight them and then just kill you in the doorway. So I need to figure out a way to, like, get this guy to come out so that we can lure them out, right? So I'm going to try to tell my people to stand their ground for the moment. Hey, Crawler, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by this evening. I'm going to walk down here with the leader and see if this guy will come out. Okay? Is he going to come out is the question. If he doesn't, all right, then I need my people to come back. Alright, let's go here. Let's go here. And let's see what happens. Okay, so here comes the leader. The tribe leader. This bandit leader. Okay? They have a 13 defense and 19 attack. Now, I have a 34 defense and 32 attack. So I should be, like, much better than I was the last time with this better equipment and better level. But let's see. Let's click on this guy. And we killed him, I think, in just one shot right there. Killed the next one. Now look at this. This is beautiful. This is so cool. So last time, much earlier in this play on the series, by the way, if you're coming into this new and you haven't seen it, of course, I have a full Let's Play of this on YouTube, starting with this Necromancer from the very first moment. until now, so you can kind of see how I built up. But earlier in that Let's Play, I know, Crawler, exactly. One punch indeed. Earlier on that, I almost lost my entire army to this bandit house, and I had to run away. So now, I think we're trying to return to favor, but I don't want my people... Right now, I'm just going to tell them to stand ground. I don't want anyone to step in that square. I'm just going to wait. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to just click on myself and wait. I'm waiting for them to come to me so that I don't step in and get, like, absolutely annihilated. I'm just waiting. Skip turn. Skip turn. They're not coming out. Okay. Alright, I don't like this, but I have to do it this way. And I'm going to tell my people to come inside. Alright, we got them. Our equipment is so good now that they don't have a chance. And this is really cool, just to see the progression. You know, I've leveled up, got more experience. We have iron gear, and boom. Okay, so now when this happens, it says the tribe of bandits is destroyed, okay? Which is awesome. And so now, do you see how many bandit corpses are here? All right. Hey, Captain Duck. So good to see you. Thanks for stopping in, my friend. It has been a long time. I hope you've been well. We're playing some KeeperRL here, Captain Duck. And once you destroy the group, and it says that message, okay, you can go back to your base, and a pillage button will appear, and you click it, and automatically all of the loot from that tribe of enemies gets teleported to your base. It's awesome. And it's a great way to not have to, like, manage carrying stuff back and forth. Now, if you're not familiar with how Necromancer works in this game, all of the other groups, you can just kind of make more people. You know, you can make more fighters. It's similar, Captain Duck. It's similar. So this is kind of like Captain Duck, Dwarf Fortress and Rimworld with Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. It's what they did when they made this game, and the developers are super nice. And I love their story. It's a small team working on this. They basically took the classic game called Dungeon Keeper, which I played for PC, I want to say either in the 90s or the early 2000s, a long time ago. And they made it into a roguelike. So it's the same premise where you're the evil dungeon keeper, and you build a dungeon, and people are going to come attack you, but they made it more like a colony management roguelike. So it's really, really fun. Alright, so now we wipe these guys out. So the Necromancer has to use corpses to get more units, and these bandits just gave us a ton of corpses, so that's tremendous. So we're going to be able to make more guys to come out and fight with. Alright, so it's still nighttime, but this entire army I have cherry-picked. Every unit in my army does not care about the sunlight. Oh, the Vampire Brute is unhappy. I wonder why. That's too bad. So we don't have to worry about sunlight with this group, so we can stay out after hours, as it were. Oh, there's some ghosts over there. Okay, well, let's go fight them. They disappear at dawn. Well, I don't even know if the ghosts give you anything, but I want to make sure we conquer the tribe. What's that? What's over here? Oh, it's a fox. Yeah, go get it. Nah, never mind. They don't want to fight it. Okay. Let's see. So I'm going to zoom out, and I'm just going to kind of explore the map and make sure that we have... Oh, okay, look. There's something in here. Okay, let's see what's in here. What's this? This is probably where the spider is, but I'm not... Oh, no, it's just a way through. Okay. Never mind. I was like, uh-oh. Nah, no big deal. Hey! Tantalus, what is up? Good evening, my friend. Good to see you. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Hope you're doing well. You still closing, my friend? Or they get you to... Did you get your shifts changed? Alright, let's kind of speed around. And I'm going to look at the map. And this is the only area I really haven't been to. And I have a feeling that the boss is back there. Although, gosh, I can't remember. I might have actually defeated the boss. But let's check over here and see if there's anything that we've missed. This is deep water. I'd really rather not mess with that. So I'm going to go back home. So watch this. So we're going to click on this, and we're going to go right back home to our home site, okay? I'm going to click confirm, and then I'm just going to say exit control mode on my army, and then they're going to just come back into the base, okay? And now what happens is you'll see, okay, this combat log appears at the top, and it says, you know, the bandits are killed by the vampire warrior, and right down here, a pillage button has appeared, and so I can click on this, and look at what we get. We get 13 bandit corpses, which is just awesome. And we get all of their stuff. So they had some healing potions, okay? And they had the corpses of our previous vampires that went in there and died earlier. So that's nice. There's some peasant corpses. And you see how there's like bandit arms, okay? I'll tell you what, you can make these troops. I've never gotten this far in the game with the Necromancer to see it. But you can make these things called Undead Kings, which are undead units that you just basically make out of an amalgamation of body parts. And I think you can use like 100 or even maybe 200 different body parts to make some massive undead like ball of death. And I can't wait to try to do that someday. Ah, Tantalus, that is great news. Congratulations, my friend. I hope you get that transfer soon. That is awesome. So we also get their weapons, a cow corpse, and so you just have to click choose. Now watch this. This says 0 corpses. I click choose all, and boom. We just went up to 18 corpses. All right, that is absolutely phenomenal. Okay, and now what I can do is go over to the morgue table. This is where we make our army. This is where we make our warriors, our fighters, all right? And we can now really, really start adding on. I could make zombie mages, okay? I can also make vampire nobles. I can make more vampire warriors, another vampire brute. I could even make skeleton wolves if I wanted, right? Something like that, Tantalus. We're in this game, Tantalus, we're the bad guys. Okay, so I'll tell you what. I took, okay, a sorcery. So this means if I take mages, they can actually go into our library over here, which just looks awesome. I love the graphics in this game. So classic. This is our little library, and so the mages will come here to train. So I'm going to just create a little smattering for myself. Now, I'm only going to make one mage right now because I can't remember if mages are vulnerable to sunlight. Because if they are vulnerable to sunlight, then I want to use a Balsam of Permanent Darkness on them. But if they're not, then I want to save it. Okay. I'm going to make another vampire warrior. Exactly. Yeah, Captain Duck, you get to build your own base. And the cool thing, Captain Duck, about this, I know, I'm not going to succeed, Tantalus. I'm going to fail, but right now, we're doing okay. The cool thing about this, Captain Duck, look at, this is our base right here, right? And we get to tunnel it out and build it, and then it has multiple Z levels, so this is the basement where we're kind of digging. I could even dig down deeper than this to get more minerals and stuff, more resources, and then we can go up, and this is the second level, and then we could go up even further up the mountain to this third level with all these resources. So now that's all well and good, but just like in the original Dungeon Keeper, eventually bad guys, I mean, I guess good guys who want to kill us bad guys, if we get enough notoriety, I think they'll start attacking us. And so we have to be ready for that. But the only way that I understand a Necromancer really gets ready for that is by having a big army. You don't build traps and stuff like some of the other keepers do. So we'll see. Hey, hey. Master of Reality, so good to see you. Thanks for stopping in, my friend. Now, I'm going to then upgrade this warrior, okay? And we're going to give it swarming. We're going to give it defense. We're going to give it permanent darkness, and we're going to give it greater damage, all right? And we're going to be okay with that. This guy, I'm just going to give it permanent darkness, but well, no, I'm not. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to give it swarming and defense and damage, just like that, all right? And I'm going to make these two and just see how they turn out. Hey, Enon, what is up? So good to see you. Thanks for stopping in, my friend. I know, the laminated hardwood floors, they're great for a necromancer. And the cool things about these laminated hardwood floors, Enon, are that they're easy to install. They just pop in, you know? You don't even need a hammer. You just lock them in place. They're very convenient. And you need stuff. When all of your labor are zombies, you need, like, more simple DIY projects for them to tackle. Okay. So this is going in. This is happening. I'm going to just unpause that and let this go. All right, here comes the army back to base. And, you know, you saw that the brute was sad. I think it's well enough for me to consider some other things. So, I'm going to open this back up so that they can distill if they want. And let's look at some things that we can build for them to do, right? So I could make a whipping post, okay? I mean, this is how sadistic this game is. You make a whipping post to, quote, boost morale. Think about that for a moment. But anyway, if people are having, quote, morale problems, you just put them on the whipping post. Oh, I'm making booze. I'm thinking that the liquor will help them, but I don't actually know what moonshine does. I'm just making a bunch of it. It does sound like that, Captain Doug. You know, the clinking of the teacups? I like it. Okay, so also, let's see what else we can make for these. We have the bookcases. I could make them better coffins to sleep in, I guess, if I really wanted to. If I needed luxury, I don't know how much luxury I need with these. I could make... I have all of the crafting stuff built, okay? I could make... a painting canvas. Yeah, let's make a canvas. These could be fun, right? You put it right there and you hang up a painting on the wall. Okay, let's just decorate a little bit. It doesn't cost anything. And I think that if your people get inspired, they'll paint something. So that's fun. Okay, here's our mage right here. And I'm going to pause it. And yes, okay, so this is the experiment. This was the science I told you. From now on, we know that zombie mages are vulnerable to sunlight. So if I want to make more zombie mages, I'm going to need to make more Basalms of Permanent Darkness for them. Now, I haven't played enough of the game to understand how many of these you actually need. I'm going to make 5. You have other people that you've applied it to, for example. Like, I'll show you. Like this guy right here, I have actually applied a Basalm of Permanent Darkness when I made this Vampire Brute. And so they become a source of darkness, which means like they radiate darkness and protect nearby allies from sunlight. So I don't know how smart the AI is. I don't know if they'll stay close to sources of darkness like that when they're out in combat. But I have a feeling that it's going to be really hard to manage, so I feel like I probably should just give everyone the source of darkness. Now, here's another thing I need to do. Look at this. All of my zombies are training, okay? I'm going to go to this activity that they're doing right now, which is training, and I'm going to disable training for all zombies. Like, I never want them to train, okay? I want them to be digging, hauling, doing labor, all right? So stop doing that. Go dig. There's plenty of jobs for you guys to do. It's daytime, so I don't want you to go outside, but look, down here, there's digging that can be done. And up here, there's also digging that can be done. So go do that. That's right. It's an umbrella power, Captain Duck. You got that right. That's what we have, is umbrella. All right. So in the meantime, let us make... I'm going to make one vampire noble. I can't remember if they are vulnerable to sunlight or not, so I'm just going to make it and see what happens. Okay, so the keeper will come over and do this eventually. By the way, I hate this room that I have. I'm going to make a better room soon enough for the morgue and the laboratory. It's just too small. I'm going to make it actually over here. So I want to experiment, and my keeper is going to come, and it looks like he's... Which is he working on first? He's making the noble. All right. I'm going to actually pause it. I am going to upgrade and give the noble swarming, just so it has something. And now he's working on it. He's messing around. I want to try this function that's built into the game, which is remove construction. Hey! Necronth! So good to see you. Thanks for stopping in, my friend. Yes, it is. It's like Dwarf Fortress and Dungeon Keeper and a roguelike all merged into one. It's super intuitive if you've ever played Dwarf Fortress, except in this game, my friend, we're the bad guys. Alright, so did you make that noble? You did. And here's the noble... Oh, wait, you're making one. I didn't... Oh, that's right. No, you haven't made it yet. I'm looking at the wrong screen. Alright, he's finishing it up. Let's wait for him to finish it. Once it gets nighttime, we're going out on a raiding party again. And did it. Okay, Vampire Noble is here. And Vampire Noble is a source of darkness built in. So they don't need the Psalm of Darkness. Alright, now while that's happening, I'm going to take this morgue, okay? And I'm going to actually go here, and I'm going to go for orders, and I'm going to say remove construction on the morgue, okay? And then I don't know then if that means I get a free morgue to place somewhere, or if I have to tell them to put it someplace else. But either way, I'm going to go for crafting, and I'm going to build a morgue table, and we're going to just make a new morgue room over here. Yeah, it's great, Necronth, and the developer is working really hard to keep making updates to it, so it changes a lot. All right, the morgue table is going in, and then we will build a laboratory, but I'm gonna wait. I think... Oh no, he finished it. Okay, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna go to orders, and I'm gonna remove construction on that, and then does it... No. Okay, I was wondering if you could just move it. Nah, you just have to destroy it. All right. And what we're going to do then is go to crafting, and we're going to build another laboratory in this room. All right? And then I'm going to... now, I don't know what happens if I remove the construction on the potion shelf, but I'm going to do it. I hope it doesn't destroy it. Okay, good. All the potions just sit there. All right, and then we're going to go to... living, no, library, installation, crafting. Where does this go? I know I could build another one. Oh, it's storage, that's right. Yeah, Enon, exactly. They just added this Necromancer recently, and they've done some retooling with it as well. So the game is getting a lot of updates, which is just beautiful. Alright, I'm going to put this potion shelf back here. And, of course, we need to put some nice hardwood floors in the morgue. Alright, great. And then what else do we need back here? I think that's actually good. So there we go. I'm going to unpause it. And now it's nighttime. Okay, so I'm going to pause the game. It's nighttime. So I'm going to zoom out. Necronth, yes, you are spot on. Okay, let me show you. That yellow dude that you just mentioned. So Necronth just mentioned, hey, there's a yellow guy walking around with spiders that hits people. Yes. Let me show you that. That is, okay, right here. This is the Keeper. So this is Dr. Incompetent. It's me.